The New York Jets select Sam Darnold, quarterback, USC.
They're going to keep bringing it.
The dead last worst starter in the league all those years. And anyone worse than him wound up backing up. And in fact, some people better than him.
Seeing ghosts.
Unanimous thing saying you're seeing ghosts out there.
Right.
Hey, that's a tough meme.
That was the worst game by far that I've ever played. I own up to it.
That was kind of funny.
That was it was very
That was
funny.
pretty funny.
But it was like they basically were like, here's a meme for the internet.
I was like the sickest I've ever been. Like on my deathbed, it felt like. Obviously I wasn't. But I was laying in bed watching the game and that comes up. Ding, 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 ding. Like my phone just blew up. All my friends just like all caps, ha 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 ha, crying, laughing face, like. And then of course, like I'm sick, so I'm kind of laughing, but I'm also like, this is just stupid. And then another thing to maybe his point, just another thing that I had to deal with in the media, you know? But no, I thought it was more, especially after a couple days went by, I thought it was more funny.
Sam Darnold is not him.
Darnold is boom or bust.
I do not trust Sam Darnold because he plays good for a couple weeks, then he gets back to who he is. Seeing go
to Smith, and really nice throw. Great execution by the Carolina Panthers. And here
Darnold for the end zone. DJ Moore has it. And
player's going to be right here on the edge. Sam Darnold keeps it, gets some blocking on the outside.
Regular season games, including today here, they're winning the NFC South. DJ Moore wide open to the 5.
Darnold gonna run it. Option, he's in. Sam Darnold
for the Jets in 2014. Quandre Diggs could not bring Darnold down, and Sam Darnold's gonna turn it into a gain.
3rd and 5. Darnold floating one more. He's got it, and he's in. And Darnold has been steady, going deep for DJ Moore, and he's got it.
So you spread them out as far as possible, knowing
2nd and 9. Darnold, quarterback run. It's open inside the 5. Darnold is in again.
Got to imagine he's going to get strong consideration to get that interim tag taken off.
3rd down. Darnold fires one. Caught for the touchdown.
Darnold's going to keep it back. Darnold looks his way, goes his way. Touchdown.
Darnold steps up. Deep shot for Robbie Anderson. He's got him. Touchdown.
For the Panthers, here's Darnold. Pressure up the middle again. Darnold racing away, firing, and it's caught for the touchdown to Moore.
Darnold spinning into trouble. Darnold is still alive, just gets rid of it to Hubbard. An amazing play. Hubbard stays.
Touchdown, but gets a touchdown.
All right, he keeps, he fumbles, he recovers.
So not down by contact.
He scores.
I didn't play great football my first few years of my career, and then I come here to San Francisco and I learn a ton. And I think because of that year in San Francisco, I was able to learn a ton and learn from Brock and Coach Shanahan.
Again here, 2nd down. Has time this time. Loads, going deep. Has a man, Naylor. He's got it. Touchdown.
Well, Naylor just gets behind the defense. He's got Jefferson on the other side of the field, and you lose track of him.
What's up? Darnold, some pressure, senses, throws, goes in, caught! Touchdown, Vikings!
We saw it in the first half. They're building a wall for Darnold. He looks left, then he comes back right. Look at the route. Addison, this is a little okey-doke. Gets him just to Bullard to settle his feet.
Play clock winding down. Get the play off. It's Darnold. Gets it to Akers on the screen. Akers inside the 5. Akers scores! Touchdown!
And this is pretty easy. We got a lineman out in front. Bradbury, the center.
I expect him to be much worse in Seattle than he was in Minnesota. I think Geno Smith, as I showed yesterday, is pretty damn good. And I think that Seattle just downgraded going from Geno Smith to Sam Darnold because football is a team game. And it's about evaluating an individual player within the concept of the team game. And in Minnesota, a place that had Sam Darnold look like an MVP and having Kirk Cousins throwing for nearly 5,000 yards, he goes to this situation now in Seattle. And you just cannot tell me that one side isn't so clearly better than the other. I know Kubiak's now there calling the plays in Seattle, so schematically it's at least a similar system that he'll be in. But going from Justin Jefferson to Jackson Smith-Njigba as your one, and Jordan Addison to Jake Bobo as your two, and Hockenson to Fant, it's just such a downgrade across the board for Darnold that I expect him to be significantly worse, but living life because he tripled his income.
Darnold's 25-5 with two teams. So my take is, what do you do with Sam Darnold now? Passer rating 98.5, 250 yards a game, 2 touchdowns throwing for every interception. You start looking at the NFL. You guys have all, for the last couple of years, have been trying to tell me Brock Purdy and Jalen Hurts are top 10 quarterbacks. Is Sam Darnold now a top 10 quarterback? He's bigger than both. He's got a bigger arm than both. I would say he's as athletic as Jalen Hurts, much better in the pocket, bigger athlete, throws over the middle of the field better. So what do you do with Darnold? What quarterback in the NFC tomorrow, if you're building a franchise, what quarterback do you take over Sam Darnold? Sam Darnold didn't do anything in that Super Bowl. And you are right. He did not throw a pick. He did not look nervous. He did not get rattled. He did not have a fumble. And he did not take multiple sacks. You're right. I'm wrong. He didn't do anything. Let's be totally honest why you have this opinion. Men are very proud animals. We are very proud. You thought Sam Darnold was a bust. You were proved wrong, and you don't want to admit it publicly. That's why everybody always talks about, you ever gone to the internet? Rigged. No, you lost a bet. Your team lost. If the NFL is rigged, they're doing a terrible job.
Played and won in the way that all the loudmouths said he could. All the people that were the haters of Sam Darnold that said, well, he'll panic. He's not poised. He makes too many mistakes. He's going to throw a ton of interceptions. He played in the way where he was poised. He didn't throw the ball away. He made great decisions in the right moment. Sam Darnold isn't all that. You were wrong.
George Holani's the running back. Fake to him. Darnold to the end zone. Barner's got a touchdown.
Again, Seattle doesn't huddle, on the ball quick. Darnold keeping this play alive and uses legs across midfield to the Patriots' 46-yard line. That should be enough for a first down, 3 in a row on the last 3 plays.
The draft report of Sam Darnold coming out in the 2018 draft. Too many interceptions, a couple too many fumbles, maybe too aggressive at times. But I get down to the bottom of the page. This is the thing that I thought was most important. Not affected by failure. Interceptions, bad game. He just keeps coming.
Seattle reigns above them all in the NFL. The Seahawks, Super Bowl champions for the second time.
Your 5th team in 8 seasons. What gave you the belief, the will to know that you could stand up here on this stage holding this trophy?
It's easy. My teammates and my coaches. They've believed in me ever since the beginning of OTA's training camp, and that was our mindset. Every single day we came to work, and hey, I got to shout out our offensive line, our tight ends, our receivers, and of course the running backs for everything that they did tonight. It was special in the run game. But our defense, man, hey, 12s, make some noise for our defense.